everybody, welcome to the Behind the Brick podcast. And today we are here with CrazyLegoMan. How's it going today?
You know, man, it's going pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Harry?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Good.
All right, so first up on the list is what inspired you to make your Teen Titans series?
All right. I want to say it was summer of 2022. I watched like the original series, right? I think 2003 one, and I was like, you know what? I really want to make a Teen Titans series because before that I wasn't really making much, and I was like, yeah, I really want to do this. So I bought the figures and everything. I almost quit making it when I was like halfway through the first episode, but like I spent so much on the figures that I was like, okay, I kind of need to make this. But yeah, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, because that really boosted your channel after episode 1.
Right, and it is something I enjoy doing quite a bit. So.
And a lot of people enjoy watching it. I go through and read some of the comments on there when new episodes come out. A lot of people are
always very supportive.
Oh yeah. You want to add anything, CJ?
Yeah. Right. What inspired you to start making videos?
Okay, so the very first video I made, it's not up anymore. It was like me showing off like my Lego Marvel collection, like for my figures. I don't even remember who made a video, but it was him showing off all his Marvel figures, and I was like, you know what, I really want to do that. But for the stop motion aspect, I would say it was Jack Filmer and Flapjack Films.
Oh, Flapjack Films is really good.
Didn't he make
watched his videos a lot in 5th grade.
Didn't he make like the little snippets of DC?
Yeah, well, he made like the comedy specials for like DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
They're
Still waiting for DC Special 3.
Maybe someday, man.
Maybe someday.
Next 10
But
years.
yeah, as for like the Lego Marvel figures, the video you saw, was it from a channel called Brick Vault where they do like the collections of every figure ever made?
It was not Brick Vault. It was some random guy. He didn't have that many subs, maybe like 200. He was small. I can't find his channel anymore, but yeah.
Lost to the archives.
Yeah, exactly.
So, how did the original trio form, and how did you guys meet?
Oh man, okay. So I'll start off with how we met. So I met both of them just through like comment sections on YouTube, and then turns out I joined J-Shock's Productions server, and we became good friends. And then eventually Flash came, and you know we had known each other. We were good friends for a bit, and then Flash added us all to a group chat. He was like, "Hey, what if we made like a knockoff mates?" And I was like, and we were both up for it. They're like, "Oh yeah, let's do that." And you know, we've gone through a lot since then, obviously, but
oh yeah,
yeah,
the trio lore is insane.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite animator, and why?
Okay. So it's a good question. Animation-wise, I think I would go Linkin Pop. That's just kind of, you know, it's just commonly accepted thing.
You know.
Story-wise, I really like Crisis Studios. Of course, that's kind of basic, but
yeah, I mean it's understandable though. It's basic, but it's favorable.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Marvel character?
Favorite Marvel character? Okay, it's really basic. It's just Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It is Spider-Man.
You're not the first person to say that, but I completely agree. If you can tell.
Yeah, since I was little, I've always liked the X-Men too. I really like Cyclops. Also Nightcrawler. I really like Nightcrawler.
I'm a big fan of The Thing.
The Thing is pretty cool. I like him.
How long did it take you to animate Peacemaker, and where did you get the idea for it?
Okay. So originally for Peacemaker, the story. I've had this since I did like episode 1 of Teen Titans. I've wanted to do Peacemaker. And the original plot was going to be like Charles Manson comes back from the dead, and then like Peacemaker and the gang have to go like fight him and his cult. And then it was kind of like I don't know if I really want to do this. I have all this stuff going on, and then all the stuff came out about like Epstein Island and like the list, and then I was talking with Doe and Flash. And Flash kind of came up with Flash kind of came up with the idea for the plot, and then we kind of workshopped it with Doe, and we came up with a couple different ideas for different episodes, and that's how that came. And animation wise, let's see, it didn't take me that long. It's mostly dialogue. I did take a break, like, in between filming. Like, I started filming it, but then I took, like, a 2-week break, and then I filmed the rest. It probably took me, like, around a month or so.
How long have you been making stop motions for?
Stop motions, since 2021.
Oh,
so,
damn.
3 years.
You're better than me.
Hey, man, not all of us are gonna be... that great.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
I think your videos are like some of the ones that I've seen where phone animation can look really good, and your videos kind of prove that theory.
Right.
That you don't really need a webcam. Webcam just like improves the visual a little,
Right. I mean, the camera isn't going to affect like your animation quality. Really, it's well, the animation itself. It can improve a lot of other things. I've been wanting to get a webcam, but
So who's your favorite voice actor in the Breck film community? I feel like this is a tough one.
Quite honestly, it's
Sorry.
okay. Does it have to be like a brick filmer who does the voice, or just someone that voice acts for the brick filming community?
I mean, it can be either one. Okay. I mean, you could list like a top 2 or 3 if you want.
I'll do both. I'll just do like a brick filmer who voices, and then just like someone who voices for brick filmers.
All right.
So someone who voice acts for brick filmers, I would say, I don't know if you guys know him. Garen Seho. Yeah, he voices Raish for me. He voices Penguin. He voices Commissioner Gordon. And Green Arrow too. He's just he's got like a wide range of voices he can do. And in the community,
I think he can do Alfred too.
I think the thing with Alfred for him, his voice is like a little rough. I think for Alfred.
Isn't he Kiddo Croc in JG?
For JG?
Oh, yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. I got him as Rachel Ghoul and next to from Greater Grodd. And he's pretty good as Greater Grodd. He's really good at with the heavy hitters.
Right. Yeah. And in the brick filming community, that one's really tough. I'm just trying to think of ones I've got to voice for me. But I would say Doe Entertainment for sure. I really like Doe.
My man.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. We're chill, and whenever he voices, like a lot of times I don't even have him send in an audition because I'm like, oh yeah, he can play this character, You
just have that gut feeling, like, yeah, he can pull this off. I have faith.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. What future projects do you plan to do after Teen Titans Season 1 is over?
Okay. So, I do have a few things planned. First thing, I have Death in the Family. It's going to be a 2-parter. The first part is already written. I'm working on the second part on and off because it's in the future, so I don't need to worry about it as much right now. Yeah. But it's in the works. And I also do. Okay.
Stealing your material.
I do also have one other thing. It's a big event. Blackest Night. I'm working on Blackest Night. Ooh. As if you've seen the post-credit scene on Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, Guy.
Set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy.
I only saw that today, man. I was rewatching it. I saw a guy at the end. I was like, oh, it's Darkest Night.
Yes. It's gonna start off. I don't want to spoil. I'm writing part 1. It's gonna be a 4-parter. And each part it focuses on like a different set of characters and how they are like interacting and reacting to it all. And it's kind of like a slow burn at first, but by the time part 3 comes around, that's when it really picks up. I will. Should I say what? Okay, so
I mean,
part one is focused on Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Part 2 is focused on the Justice League International, as they were seen in the end of Peacemaker. Part 3, I'm really excited for part 3. It's going to be focused on the Justice League Dark, so Constantine and stuff. I know.
Ooh.
And part 4, it's going to be like an amalgamation of like all the characters I've been focusing on. Like it'll be split up into different chapters. You know, I don't want to say too much, but
I have one question about that. You said Justice League International, as seen in Peacemaker. Does that mean Dr. Fate will be making another appearance in your universe soon?
It does mean I don't know about soon, but
well, not soon, but like in the future. When
yes.
This happens.
Part 1 of this like event is gonna come out after episode 5 of Teen Titans. As you guys may or may not know, there are 6 episodes, but the first part will come out after episode 5. The rest of it comes after like season 1 and Death in the Family. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Could I add on to that real quick?
Of course.
So I think everybody knows what I'm gonna say because he said Justice League. So I think people know what I'm gonna say. When are you adding Metamorpho?
Oh, okay.
Oh, great, Metamorpho. You know what?
I knew this was coming.
Harry? You know what, Harry? Maybe one day, pal. Okay.
Maybe one day.
One day.
He asked me the same question about Justice League, if I can just include Metamorpho, like inject him into the plot by any means necessary.
You know, maybe a cameo.
Maybe a cameo.
And
he's determined. He's a determined young lad.
I will beg to be casted as Metamorpho, bro. I'll get my.
I know. You have.
What is your main source of inspiration when it comes to writing scripts?
Oh, that's a great question. For Teen Titans specifically, I'll just go off that because that's what I've mainly written. A lot of it is off of the Jeff Johns run of Teen Titans, but also like I do take inspirations from the show, of course, and as surprising as it may be, I take a little bit of inspiration from Teen Titans Go.
That is a little surprising.
But yeah, mostly just like movies and TV shows that relate to like the plot I'm trying to tell.
Yeah. What is your opinion on the current state of animated DC content?
Oh, great. Okay.
Going down that route.
Animated DC content. I'm not. I'm just not really liking it right now. The DC AMU was really good, and had a good ending. But by the time we got to the Tomorrowverse, it started off really good with Man of Tomorrow and Long Halloween. But after that, it's just they made like the worst decisions. And hate me all you want, but I feel like Jensen Ackles hasn't been doing as good as Batman. Hasn't been doing as good as Batman after Long Halloween.
Take that back. After Long, I don't think he's the problem. I more think it's like how they write Batman. It doesn't seem like he's like. I think he's a good Batman, but I think the problem is you gotta write Batman good enough in like a Crisis on Infinite Earths type of story.
Right.
He just seems like a big mess in that film.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, the more
Man
crazy
of
spikes controversy, the more comments we get.
right.
Yeah.
Man of Tomorrow. I will say, before I saw the movie Man of Tomorrow, I was like a Superman hater. But after I saw that movie, I kind of understood it more. You know.
Yeah.
So
Is that the one with Parasite?
that is the one with Parasite. I love that movie.
Bro had a boiling hatred for Superman.
I hate
True.
Superman.
I hate Superman. He's better when he's evil.
You sound like most of his Twitter fandom.
I know.
Yeah, they go crazy with Evil Superman. What do you think of X-Men 97 so far now the first season has ended?
Okay, so I'm gonna get hate for this one, right? But I haven't actually seen X-Men 97 yet.
Okay, good. So I'm not the only one because I haven't actually seen it either.
I could watch it if I wanted to. It's just, I got stuff going on, so, I haven't really made the time to watch it.
Busy man.
But yeah, busy man, Teen Titans. Jesus Christ. Man.
Yeah, like.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? I have. Oh, that's the last one. Okay. How long did it take you to animate Teen Titans Episode 3?
Oh, okay. So, I remember I started animation in like the second week of January, and I finished it in like early to mid-April, so January. So like 3-4 months, something like that. Like 3 months, which is surprising, honestly, to me. I don't know how I did that.
How many seasons do you plan to do for your Teen Titans series, like in total?
2. Originally it was 3, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to like drag it too far, and I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, so I want to have a satisfying ending in season 2, which I don't even know if I'm going to get to. So, take that as you will, because I have a lot of other DC stuff I want to do before I do season 2. So.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. What's your favorite video game?
My favorite video game. Okay. It's a little basic, but I'll go Arkham City for obvious reasons. I do really like Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood. That's a good one. It's one of those two for sure.
Y'all are gonna hate me, but I haven't actually played either of those.
Okay, leave.
Yeah, man. How about this? We take Logan like out of like this podcast thing, and it's just like me, CJ, Harry. That'd be better.
Yeah, can we ban this guy?
Can we ban this guy?
Do you have any advice for those who are new to brick filming, and is there anything you'd like to improve upon in your own animations?
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Advice for new brick filmers: just find something you're passionate about, like for story wise, and don't be an Edbound clone.
There can only be one Edbound, and he's not dead.
Edbound is dead. He died in my arms. No. And there was so much I would like to improve upon in my animation. One thing recently that I've been noticing, I want to get more interesting like shots, because I feel like sometimes they're a little basic, and yeah, that's about it.
If there's anything you could change about any of your videos, like plot-wise, what would it be and why?
Okay, so I would go back to episode 1 of Teen Titans, and I would expand upon Grant Wilson a lot more. I feel like it's kind of rushed. I don't really explain how he got involved with like Hive and stuff, and I would just want to clean up a lot of that story.
All right.
I've thought that for a while. It's just one thing I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and change that.
Going back to, I think it was Harry's point before, what is your favourite DC animated film?
Oh, I'm gonna do a Batman one, and then just in general, because they're different to me. But Batman is Mask of the Phantasm, been like my all-time favorite for a while now. I just love the story, and the voice acting is amazing. And outside of Batman, I got like two options. I'll go either Flashpoint Paradox, which that's just a great film all around.
Oh yeah.
I do also like the Justice League Dark movie.
Ooh.
I don't know. Constantine is just such a lovable dick,
Bollocks.
Yeah.
I'm British, so I can say that.
He's
Okay.
got that right. But what is your advice when it comes to set building?
Oh, set building. Oh God. Set building. I'll say it's hard for people who don't have a lot of bricks. But just try and make the set feel like lived in. Like don't just have it be like 3 walls and then like a table. Make it feel like people actually like live there or like have been there and stuff happens there. Don't have it be like really blank.
Who is your favorite Teen Titans villain?
My favorite Teen Titans villain. It's Deathstroke for sure. But besides Deathstroke, one of my favorites is Billy Numerous. He's just funny to me. I like him. I'm also a big fan of Mumbo Jumbo. That's why I used him in Teen Titans. So. Yeah.
All right, I got a question for you. What is your opinion on the Acolyte? Because personally, I think it is dog crap.
I don't watch Star Wars.
Okay. But have you ever seen any Star Wars films?
No. I've played the Lego video games.
Okay, so at least he knows what Star Wars is. All right. What's your favorite Avengers movie?
All right, so my favorite Avengers movie. I really like Infinity War, but the first one is also really good.
Understandable. I thought Endgame was pretty good too. Not gonna lie, it was a nice.
Endgame was
conclusion.
good, but it's not my favorite.
It's because they killed Iron Man, isn't it?
No, I don't really care about that. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a nice conclusion to the Avengers saga, if you want to call it that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Heard they're making more. Looking forward to Secret Wars because they announced that last year.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
They got Comic-Con next week, so they could announce some more things.
Ooh.
Right.
Moon Season 2.
Like Spider-Man 4?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Beyond maybe not that, but I know Beyond the Spider-Verse is still happening though. I know that's a definite.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It'll just be. I think
it's
be delayed until next year. I think 2025. They're working on it, but it probably won't come out till next year. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Next year or the year after.
For sure, man. For sure. I think it should be the year after because they really need to work on that animation. Not that it was bad. It's just we want it to be good.
I mean, Across the Spider-Verse was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Seeing that in theaters was definitely an experience.
Right. I pirated it, so.
Bro is an actual pirate. He pirates movies all the time.
I do.
Bro is really a pirate.
All right.
Is there any projects within the brick film community coming out soon that you're looking forward to?
Of course. My top 2 right now, I'm kind of biased because they're both in the trio. But we got Lego Batman Dark Days Part 5, by JG Bricks.
Yeah,
of course. I'm excited for that.
I'm also looking forward to that.
And of course, Lego Batman: Gods and Mortals Part 1: The Cult.
If that even comes out.
It's gonna
that's
come out,
so hard,
okay?
bro.
Right, Logan. There's no need.
No Justice League episode 3. All right. Let's see how it is.
No, I'm excited for Death in the Family Part 1 though. So
Ooh, yeah, that one I'm looking forward to. Even
Yeah.
though I've seen clips, I'm still gonna watch it regardless.
Who's making that?
CJ,
Yeah, it's
See-
make it.
oh come on,
come on,
man.
it's common knowledge now.
Hey, dude, no one. It's okay, CJ. No one takes care of me either.
Poor CJ, he's just getting left behind.
It's the Brits. It's the Brits, you know.
It's the Brits.
Okay,
Let's be
okay.
real here.
That's a little bit. What there?
I mean, he did silence you guys for the entire 4th of July in the
Yeah.
Trail server. So
Well, you know, that's because they're British scum, and it was America Day. So
we're leaving that in.
cool. I'm glad.
What is your favorite Batman comic run? Because Batman's been around for like 80 plus years. So,
Oh.
what's your favorite comic run out of all of them?
Okay. So, the thing with Batman, I haven't read like a full comic run, but for my stuff specifically, I do take like a lot of 70s inspiration. So, you know, stuff with Hugo Strange, Ra's al Ghul, Silver St. Cloud, you know, those types of characters. The 70s was a great era for Batman. It was right after the 60s. It was when stories started to get darker again, you know?
Yeah. Do you plan to go on to using other programs such as After Effects or Premiere Pro for your videos, I guess?
No, not really. I'm just gonna stick to my guns, you know, do what I
Yeah,
know how to do. Unless, you know, I get ballsy and wanna try some
Yeah.
new stuff.
That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Yeah, okay.
What's your current opinion on Lego DC?
Lego DC. Okay. You know, the animated series sets are pretty cool, I guess. They're overpriced, but that's just Lego. And then there were the leaks that came out today, about a Superman set. I'm
Ooh.
excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna guess it's about the new movie.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. It could be, but it's a Superman mech versus Lex Luthor.
And it should have been the other way around.
Yeah, it should have been Lex mech versus Superman, but it is
They
what it
could have
Yeah.
they could have made it. You know what? It would look so a Lex Luthor mech like the Thanos mechs they did. But if
Mhm.
it was like Lex Luthor, that would look amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But no,
I
It would
feel like
make
Lego has an
much
odd
more
obsession with mech sets, especially
It's
since they
because
started
they're-
doing them with like the Marvel line.
It's because they're easy to make
Money.
and they make money. So
Yeah, they make money, but like I feel like it's overdone at this point.
it definitely is, yeah. But we get good figures in those at least most of the
Oh
time.
yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's an easy way to get a good figure.
I'm hoping that it's like based on Superman Legacy because I know so many people are going to be using like that torso for brick films.
Oh, definitely. Well, I have no doubt.
I'm praying that the suit has undies, like in
I
Lego.
mean, it does in the movie in the photos that they released. So like,
Yeah, I'm just
if they-
hoping.
if
I'm
Lego
hoping
does
they
it,
don't just
that
give
means
him
they're
like.
just cheap.
I'm hoping they don't just give him like a red like crotch piece. I hope they give him like the printing like they do for Batman sometimes.
Yeah, because that actually does look better though. Like the printing just looks more
Yeah,
natural.
obviously.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
If you were to make a Lego Teen Titans set, what would it be and what would it include? Who would it include?
Oh, okay. So this one's easy. It would be Titan's Tower, right?
Yeah.
Let's assume it's like the size of like Daily Bugle. So I would have, you know, Nightwing, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy, Kid Flash, which, oh my god, we need Kid Flash. Cyborg, those characters, like the basic ones, everyone knows. And then we should get Deathstroke, Ravager, specifically Rose Wilson. I would like Terra, but I don't know if they'd make Terra. And then we could get like Superboy and Wonder Girl. Or like some basic characters they could throw in there. I bet they'd like throw in Batman somehow.
Because why not?
Right.
Lego love
And then-
Batman.
I feel like if we got a set like that, we would definitely get Blackfire. Just characters like that. Maybe like a Robin. Tim Drake Robin would be cool. Stuff like that. And Dr. Light. I'm sure, I don't know if they'd make Dr. Light. He's kind of a bad dude. But, stuff like that. Characters like that. And maybe the T-Car. The T-Car could go hard.
Maybe we should have you, like, coming up with these things.
All I know is that I would buy the hell out of that set, so.
I feel like a lot of people would. Lego would be definitely making mad bank with that.
Yeah.
What is your prized Lego minifigure in your collection? Out of all of them, what is the one you would never mangle?
That's kind of hard, honestly. The two that I have that I don't think I'd ever mess with, I can't just pick one. It would be my Batman minifigure, the one with like the big ass like bat on it. It looks like the Dark Knight Returns, kind of. The one that I used for Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Okay. And also my Ra's al Ghul figure. I just really like it. Also, technically it's not Lego, but my knockoff Kid Flash. That I wouldn't want anything to happen to that, man. I'll put it in a jar or something.
He'll put it in a safety deposit box.
Yes.
How do you feel about the 90s Nightwing suit? Even though it's been like kind of neglected.
Is that the one that's kind of like a mix of like disco and modern?
Yeah, it's
right?
got like the gold rim.
Yeah.
Where it's like showing his chest.
Mhm.
It's kind of zesty, I guess you could say.
I wouldn't say that, but okay. I love that suit a lot. It's a good mix of like modern and like old classic. I really like the suit. That's all.
All right.
Would you want to see any brick films depict either the golden or silver age of Batman?
Yes, I would love that. Oh my god. I think we're getting a little bit of that in the LTCU. God damn it. Okay, with Crisis and probably Josh, because it's from what I've heard and seen. It's not like that, but it has like the characters from that. Like they had Dr. Death. Yeah, I think it was Crisis who shared a photo of him. I think they're going to be adapting some more classic characters, which is cool. But I would love to see like a whole series, kind of like more classic like that.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see.
For sure.
What are your opinions of Lego knockoffs these days? Some are good, some are cringe.
Some are really good, and others are just like bottom of the barrel. But it's always been like that. I think they try too hard, giving it like so much printing.
Yeah. But some of them are really good.
Oh yeah, and like the
They
ones
make
where they
Lego
print it like on actual Lego, they're expensive, but they're good. Like my Kid Flash, it's printed on official Lego pieces. So.
Ooh. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for being on the show, CrazyLegoMan.
Yeah,
It was
thanks,
a lot of
man.
fun.
Thank you for having me. I've been waiting. But yes, dude,
Oh yeah,
so
I know
good
you've
for
been
me.
waiting a while, but it finally happened.
It did.
After 10 years.
It's been 10 years. You still owe me $15.
No, it's actually 6 years.
6 years,
Right.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Give it the time.
Boomer.
But yeah, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And on our next interview, we have a surprise guest. Very surprising. We're going to be having Payday on next, if any of you know who that is. Some of you in the Trio server, I know you know who that is. But yeah, he's gonna be on next. So
Good luck.
stay tuned for that interview. Thank you for the good luck. And yeah, have a marvelous day, everyone. Stay safe out there.
Bye.
I like the video games. I like the Lego
Oh my
video
God,
games.
CJ, what'd you just put on there?
Right.
No, we are not asking that question.
Crazy.
What's the question?
No,
Exposed video.
no, No!
Will there be a Locomotion Films exposed video?
no.
Yeah, it's actually in the works right now. I'm just in like the editing process. So
Oh yeah, can I help work on that? You know, I mean, I could give you like a few
no, you're good.
inside
You're
details
good,
on
man.
this Logan Motion Films
No,
guy.
it's okay. I already got CJ helping me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me.
Bro,